Captain Hillyan tonight, along with...
PSM First Metric here at your service.
And welcome back to Tomb Raider Underworld, our fourth stream of this. And yes, I am going to keep counting the numbers in these so I can so I can just look up in the first 5 minutes of a recording if I forget to name them. Oh yeah, welcome back. And last time, well, we were exploring more Underworlds with Laura. And now we've broken into Valhalla, where we are to find Thor's hammer after getting his belt and his gloves. At this rate, we're also going to find his codpiece. Okay. Yeah, we were over here last time. Where do we need to go from here? We need to go across from these, very obviously not like that. Very much not like... okay. Laura sidestepping fast enough to not get crushed for a while.
Already that clip? Seriously?
That reminds me of something. One thing that has been annoying me with clips is that from what I read up on the Stream Deck site, you should be able to edit these afterwards, but I haven't had the opportunity to. On Twitch, that is. So I looked up, and if I press this other button, which shouldn't do anything for you, it should... Come on. Is it not responding or something? It should open up the browser that I use the most on a page where I can edit that clip, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to work. So give me a second whilst I alt-tab. Is it actually bringing it up or not? I can't really check when the game is up front and won't be moved behind. Yeah, we'll have to see that after then. Hopefully that means that I will be able to edit them down now, because some of my clips have been just 20 seconds of nothing with then a little thing at the end. And yeah, I do want to make better clips than that. Ew. Stomach is being a bit disagreeing with me at the moment, and I probably should have climbed the other chain, seeing as, well, this one is down. Oh well.
Oh dear.
Yeah, if my... Oh. Can I... Laura, can you get up for a moment? Okay, we can't pull out... She won't pull her weapons out from here. We would have a really good reason to, as you can see down there.
Oh, now I see it. That thing was a bit hidden from minor pixelation.
That also works.
It have so many eyes, and yet it did not notice.
Yeah, it could be that they're blind or something. There isn't much light around here. Work on smell. Can spiders even smell?
Unsure, but they do usually live in dark places.
True.
I can't guess that that one was rather not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yeah. Okay, something blocking these. We can't get over here. So what are we to do here then? We can't get back up. Is there something broken? Something blocking? Or am I just missing an obvious climbing path? It's... Okay, time to pull out the camera again then. Let's see. Pretty sure we're not stuck or anything, because with good game design you shouldn't be able to get yourself stuck.
Yeah, is right. We haven't used this camera in a while.
I very much doubt Yep, it needs to be a straight wall for us to be able to climb back and forth. Jump back. Oh, here's what's blocking it. Okay. It was camouflaging because it was this same freaking stone. Okay, now that that's active, I'm guessing that hammer that we climbed in on is now moving again. So, yeah, we'll have to hitch a ride with that again. Okay.
Oh dear. And also, yeah, I should probably say this. This week we are back on... Oh dear God. The word Hillyan, please.
Schedule.
Thank you.
Maybe you could try using the word plan instead.
I can actually do that. Our weekly plans for world domination. Oh wait.
Yeah, that's Pinky and the Brain. That's the wrong duo that you're thinking of. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll be between jobs for a while, but even when I get a new job, I hope... cling on, Laura. I hope that I'll be able to keep up a schedule of streaming... Okay, long way down. I was expecting her to grab onto the other side. But yeah. My plan is to be back to streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening. Bonk. Okay. Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening for main week streams. I am considering lengthening these streams to 3 hours to make up the fact that there's more time between them. And then on the weekends, basically as many streams as we can without burning ourselves out, of course.
Yeah, hence double stream on Saturday and maybe Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday we'll try to do at the very absolute least the showcase Sundays. That could have been a crushing death there.
Yeah. You just gave me an idea.
No.
You can call the weekends side quest weekends.
Yeah. On the YouTube, yeah. On YouTube, I still have it all called the Weekend Wackiness. But that's because there's also still Sideshow Saturdays streams or VODs in there as well. Not just Showcase Sundays. Maybe I'll go through and just cut out and put all the Showcase Sundays in their own playlist sometime, but at the moment not.
Yeah, you should probably do that, some organizing, so at least the game series that have their own series should have their own playlist.
Yeah, they for the most part do. I should be back up to schedule, up to current times with the uploads and such as well. So after this, I'll only have to upload this one. Let's see, it looks like we're going down.
Yeah, and with the original plan, well, not really, more modified plan, he can probably do the uploading between the streaming days, I guess.
Yeah, I shouldn't need that much time, but it'll at least be more than enough time for me to actually remember to and such.
Yeah. Oh dear. And yeah, he talked about this to me yesterday, and I accidentally interrupted him. But due to, I just love the idea that he actually. So he has we should probably explain here. He said here, weekend. No.
Yep.
Main week.
Yeah,
main stream,
week.
main quest.
Yep. And on the on the weekend we do side quests.
Yeah, but here's the special thing. We may... It's not just one side quest game. We may have two.
Yeah. Currently we have Guacamole and Dredge. And... maybe if we really feel up for it, we could do those extra in the afternoons on the main during the main week.
Yeah, again, depending our mood.
Yeah, because I really want to continue with both Guacamelee and Dredge.
Yeah, bloody heck. Same here, and Lara Croft as well. Especially Dredge. For I am so curious of it.
Yeah, I know a few of the surprises that it has, but far from all of them.
Yeah, I actually waited for it to people to upload more videos about it, but since we used to stream it, I decided to not watch them.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm very eager.
How are we?
And also, yes, we have noticed that, at least I did first, notice that we have a few new followers.
Yep, I probably should have opened up with that. Yeah, I forgot to turn the embed box on again after turning it off for a bit of cleanup, so to say. Yep, come on, just short. So, yeah, thank you for the follow, Jimmy McGinger, the Sleeping Foxy, James the Expert, and anyone else who isn't currently being shown on the list there. Sorry for being late with that. Yep. Okay, I'ma leave.
Are you alright down there, Harold?
Okay. Oh, okay, now the clipping... now the open lost clip button. With that, I forgot to turn the embed box on again after turning it off for a bit of cleanup, so to say. Come on, just short. Very definitely it's working now. So, yeah, thank you for the follow, Jimmy McGinger, the Sleeping Foxy,
Let me just...
James the Expert, and anyone else who isn't currently being shown.
Bye, Odin.
Now, how do I actually get it in front without having to close the game or something? Or do I... where? How can I mute that? Let's see. Actually, I know how I can easily mute that. I'll just go to the volume mixer and need to move that away. Then I just mute the browser. I should have kept in mind that it would play that with sound, but then again, I have Twitch set as muted, or it should be muted. Okay, I'll have to. Oh, that's the other browser that I use. Okay. Turn the sound back on again. Well, that's what you get when you have to troubleshoot live, huh? Okay, up from the skunk, the Eiter. Yeah, speaking of that, Laura has been inhaling quite a bit of that, so I would not be surprised if she turns out being immortal after this. Which would be interesting, to say the least.
Like, it's safer to inhale it, but not to drink it.
Perhaps. Now, where does this actually want us to go?
I guess that kind of would make sense. If you inhale it, you get a very small dosage compared to drinking it.
Yeah, or just getting completely dunked in it.
Yeah. But again, there are many things that are healthy for us, but in too much dosage or in some cases too pure form can be dangerous. Like, if you have 100% clean water or 99 or something like
pure
it's
water.
Pure only water,
Yeah.
that's actually poisonous for us.
Look, we're doing a little victory dance again.
So, yeah, technically, if you want to be very sure, you want to drink clean water, not
Yeah.
overly purified water.
Same with oxygen, because what people are when people are talking breathing air and such, it's not just oxygen. There's also nitrogen mixed in there. a bit of carbon dioxide and something else, I think. It's a mixture of gases, not just oxygen or O2.
Yeah, and that reminds me when you said that. There's a show that sadly only had one season, Terra Nova,
Oh.
where they go back in time in a parallel universe, not in our timeline, but alternative timeline, to move back due to Earth is basically a barren wasteland. So they move back to that parallel Earth to a time period that is very unknown to us even in real life, in Cretaceous, and far away from the asteroid moment.
Yeah.
And many people that travel have been doing that for a few trips. And when you on with the main character,
Basically, they can't really breathe the air of that era, shortly put.
I will tell you more soon.
Perhaps these Yeti creatures inspired the Viking stories of frost giants.
Of course.
Oh dear. Right. As I was saying, they can't breathe because many of them went into shock and needed some breathing, temporary breathing help to get used to breathing the higher dose of oxygen in the atmosphere it was back then.
Yeah.
So it was not poisonous, just
Stomp and stick in.
it took a while for some people to get it, and some people that just went that teleported over there very much almost fainted almost right away due to the bodies were not ready for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, every time they get a new colonist, they had to have a lot of medical teams ready.
Yeah. Like, humans can survive with lower and lesser amounts of oxygen, but it just takes, adapting to it, which takes some time.
Oh yeah.
It's
Like if you go further back in time, like where fish were more dominant life form, well, most likely in water. Just before, around time where they had started to move to land, and plants started to move to the surface, a human could breathe there. You would probably want some tube of oxygen to avoid migraines.
there we go.
So then you have the other problem of finding enough food.
Yeah. You certainly wouldn't be finding any hamburgers in the Cretaceous period.
The Cretaceous period would be easier to find food in. I'm thinking about way further back.
Yeah.
Cretaceous, you could probably
Greatest of
survive.
my sons, and the greatest weapon on Earth are at last reunited. Upon my return, through rituals old and the power of Mjolnir, together we will open the seals of Helheim and fulfill our destinies.
Hey?
Mjolnir, slayer of giants and the Midgard serpent. More importantly, the key to Helheim, wherever that is. Time to pay Napa a visit.
Yeah, pretty cool
Here.
version of Mjolnir, huh?
Very cool.
I'm pretty sure anyone without the belts and gauntlets would have been struck dead on the approach there.
Most
Let's see.
likely. And I think I've only seen one weird hashtag bad design of Mjolnir in a series called First Wave, where they found Thor's hammer, which was the alien weapon. It was basically the hammerhead you see under the amulets.
Yeah.
But for some weird reason, they decided to give it 2 handles
Okay.
next to each other. Not just like it was one handle there, one on top. No. 2 handles next to each other.
Almost make you think like it would be meant to be wielded by 2 people, but I'm guessing that was not the case.
I don't know. Well, maybe it makes sense if there was someone with 4 arms, perhaps, but yeah, I think it was just a case of someone wanted to make it look more special and just made it just, yeah, unnecessarily weird.
Yeah. Let's see. The Andaman Sea. In the end, Amanda helped me a great deal by digging up the Queen of Atlantis and keeping her caged. And now with Thor's hammer, I have the power to force Netla to tell me the location of Helheim, and then to remove her from this world forever. Let's go with the jungle pens, and the SMGs haven't failed us yet. Yeah, Slayer of Giants, yeah, Jormungandr, and now we're going to add Netla to that list.
Also trolls. Those don't appear so much in mythology and more in folklore.
There is one thing that kind of has me wondering a little bit, though, as what happened with Excalibur? Like, did it detonate as well back in the End of Legend?
Good question.
I'm guessing it detonated as well. Let's see, Valkyries was the last one. Yeti Thralls. Well, it's difficult to identify the corpse of a Yeti after it has lost its hair. That is clearly what these creatures once were. Whether they were capable of equipping themselves with armor in the distant past, or were used as beasts of burden or warrior class, they would have been formidable creatures that could be the giants that populate all Norse mythology. And then we have Thor's hammer. Mjolnir was the supremely powerful weapon used by Thor, mainly to fight giants and then ultimately to destroy the Midgard serpent in the Battle of Ragnarok. Only functional when one is equipped with the belt and gauntlets. These artifacts are far more ancient than the mythology that immortalized them and the men that subsequently hid them throughout the world. Norse myths focused solely on Mjolnir's destined role in killing Jormungandr, but it conveniently overlooked the fact that Mjolnir is also the only means by which the Midgard serpent can be released in the first place. Yeah, a bit of a irony in that. And let's see.
Yeah.
Inscribed in stone around the doorway leading to Thor's hammer, Odin wrote, "Thor, greatest of my sons and the greatest weapon on earth, are at last reunited. Upon my return through rituals old and the power of Mjolnir, together we will open the seals of Helheim and fulfill our destinies," whatever that might mean. I don't like the sound of old rituals, or of fulfilling destinies, given how the ultimate destiny of the Norse is destruction at the Battle of Ragnarok. But at least I have the power of Mjolnir and the means to extract the information I want from Netla. Yeah, because we have a pretty powerful toy now.
Oh god, yes, you can use it.
Yep, and like with Excalibur, it hits like a fucking forklift on steroids.
Holy crap!
Yeah, these people might rethink their contract. And this is one of the reasons why I love ragdolls. You can pull off shit like that. Oop. You three should have stayed in hiding.
And, oh he needs the gauntlet to lift it begin with. That may explain it.
Yep.
But
There we go.
only the worthy may lift. No, Drakir. No, Drakir. Only the worthy may lift the Mjolnir, not Ragnarok.
We may be in the middle of a storm already, but we're the ones bringing the thunder.
Yeah. Oh, I just remember a thing. Whenever dwarves were making Mjolnir, Loki turned himself into a fly to pester the dwarves making it.
Yep.
And it was so much that they accidentally made the handle too short, or shorter than it was supposed to be.
Yep.
And I know that they want Loki. Do you know what the dwarves did to Loki?
I don't know if it's specifically what the dwarves did, but I know that Odin sentenced him to be stuck under a tree dripping poison into his eyes for all eternity.
Oh, that was way later. The dwarves, they grabbed him and sewed his mouth together with a magic golden string.
The ultimate shut the fuck up, Loki. But yeah, when we have Mjolnir, we won't really need another weapon for the moment.
And actually, I have thought about it back. Now I've realized Loki got punished by dwarves.
Okay, anyone else wanting to taste the lightning?
Oh dear, are we gonna do those puns again?
We'll see. Okay, this time let's not detonate the ship, because that was right here where that happened last time.
Yeah, probably on a different ship.
Yeah, this is the sister ship after all. Yep.
You've been thunderstruck at... Yeah, I'm not gonna sing it to obvious reasons. First, I'm not a good singer. Second, you don't need copyright claims.
I don't think you can get copyright claims from singing. Unless you're a very good copy. Now, let's pluck some wings.
Helheim, I don't care what it's called. Where is it?
Look at all you've done. Incredible. I will never doubt you again.
Tell me now.
Very well. But before you put him to death, tell me, are you prepared to wait for Odin to appear and perform the ritual to open Helheim?
And you know this ritual, of course.
I'm sure you've realized that I want to get to Avalon just as much as you do. But neither of us can go alone. You need my ritual, and I need your hammer.
If, no, when you step out of line, you'll get it. Stop. You destroyed my home. You killed Alistair!
I got what I wanted. Isn't that all we care about?
You can die too!
What?
Lara, you really are a woman after my own heart.
Get out of my sight.
Meet you there.
Yeah, Amanda's of no use to her anymore.
Yeah, but... Who is the thing serving?
Natla.
Yeah, from what I've got a bit unsure.
Well, Natla was
dear.
certainly unsure about getting slain there. Yeah,
Oh, see.
that was probably her at her absolute most vulnerable, because she wasn't actually sure herself whether Lara was going to kill her or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Arctic Sea. The Midgard serpent is clearly a metaphor for some monstrous ancient device, and even my father had second thoughts. about opening Helheim despite his desperate hope to find my mother. It is a risk I'm ready to take, however, to solve this mystery once and for all. And once more. We really should check if we can swap those or not. But yeah. Isn't Helheim supposed to be the frozen plain? Or the frozen realm?
Separate or realm within Niflheim.
Okay. So it does make sense for it to be on the bloody Arctic.
Yeah, but it's still debated if it is its own realm or a area within another realm.
Okay, Helheim. Oh. Arctic Sea Expedition. The coordinates Natla gave me were in the Arctic Sea northeast of Greenland. I don't know how she intends to get to Helheim, but my plan is to blow a hole in the sea ice and dive straight down. If I don't finally get the answers I've been looking for, there will be hell to pay. Yeah. Because Laura is done messing around entirely.
Yeah. And I doubt we're done with Amanda.
Very much. We've seen her supposedly die before, and I very much doubt she'll die from something like that. And again,
Yeah,
this was likely built when all of this water was not here before.
yeah, and also she had that damn amulet again, so we may see the damn thing again.
Yeah. Let's see. We can wield it underwater. Okay.
That feels rather dangerous.
Now, I think it might not actually be lightning itself that it fires off, but more like a plasma of sorts. Superheated, superheated matter. So it wouldn't electrify, but it would still burn. Okay. We're going to have to open that up. Come on. Bye, Bruce. Let's...
Even you start calling the shark Bruce.
Yep. There we go.
What kind of shark is that? Not a Greenland shark would not attack you, for he would be way too slow to bother.
This is the Arctic, and I'm not even sure if there really are many species of shark in the Arctic region.
Yeah, there are, just not many. And Greenland shark is... The Greenland shark is basically a pushover.
Okay.
They can live extremely long time, like over 300 years and all that, but
Yep.
they are slow. And they are I think, plankton eater or something. So they may eat other animals if they are already dead. So they have found some that have eaten a already dead deer.
Okay. And I like that Laura just has the gauntlets equipped on her model now as well. Nice
I
little
like
detail.
that attention to detail. Really?
Okay.
Again, if we somehow realize we are somehow related, I will not be surprised.
I should have some family ties to the Scandinavia region, supposedly. But I'm not about to go use 24andMe or something like that. Hello. Okay. This game can be a little bit janky here and there, but it's a rarity, making it more fun than anything dumb.
Yeah.
I don't think we haven't seen anything about getting unlocks or something from these so far. So maybe you need to find all of them in a level to get unlocks, or maybe they are just not shown. There we go. Like that we have to check out the extras menu and then see there like X amount of artifacts until this is unlocked or something.
Perhaps.
Yeah, we've got one thing now for how many more there are. Laura, get in there and stay in there, please. A bit too close to the edge, apparently. Oop, that's blocked. And let's go look around. Yeah, I think let's see, we've been only at it for about half an hour, so I think we might be able to finish the game with some luck. There is additional content, but that was that's only on the Xbox and such, so annoyingly enough we won't be able to do any of that, but I will be able to summarize what happens in them. But of course, that would be spoilers. And no, it's not the kind of DLC that where you actually have to buy the ending of the game or such. It's just extra stuff after the fact.
Alright.
Not where I was expecting her to go. This is probably an easier jump.
Yeah, here present is depending how quick we finish this, be it in stream or start something else, not something like Minecraft slime ranch or something easy and quick.
Yeah, I want to kind of stop with starting new games on only an hour or so. Over an hour, maybe then yes. But if we finish a game off with around an hour to go, then we'll probably leave it at that, unless we pick up something else like, well, Minecraft, Slime Rancher, maybe some other small stuff. Maybe a bit of it's open on this side. Maybe some Vermintide or something like that.
Yeah, it will depend a lot on how we feel.
Yeah, and what I have installed.
Yeah, and especially Hillyan and how he is after about the annoying boss fights.
Yeah. Okay, this is the most flooded area. Oh, never mind, it's completely flooded. Okay. There was a ladder leading somewhere, I presume. Oh. Another of these things. We're going to have to bring those somewhere. The question is where? Let's see. Yep. Sneaky little thing. I will never get tired of that sound. It's like ingrained in my brain with... what was that hormone called again? Endorphins or something?
Unsure, but I agree it's a very pleasant sound, and it can remind you of other sound like it.
Oh?
Yeah, a bit of a nostalgic classic feel, but it sounds similar to the other games that have that similar sound. And I can say similar.
Yeah, like a ping of sorts. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I know where we can put those things, seeing as, well, these are holding the chain in place. That one is broken, and that one has his sword lifted out of the chain. So I'm guessing these stones are for activating these mechanisms. The question is, where do we enter them?
I think I found the stairs behind them.
Hold on. Can we? Yes, we can. Okay, just stick that in there. Okay. There's another one missing there. How did these get knocked out then?
Earthquake or something?
Could be. I would not be surprised at all if some submarine expeditions accidentally shot these or something. Or quote-unquote accidentally.
Also possible.
Okay, no need for those lodestones or whatever they are. What are they for? So this one's broken, that was already lifted. I don't know why Laura does that little tilted thing at times. Oh. Let's see. This one's functional. Now I'm getting half the sense to try and build something like this in Minecraft would create.
Really?
It would be a challenge.
You will go insane.
That's saying that I'm not already. Any more?
Oh, that's a good point.
Okay. Is there anything more than this other than to have the spool for the chain? Nowhere to activate anything here? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Anything on the sonar map? Not that this thing has proven too useful in identifying mechanisms or such. And where do we need to be to open all of this up? Is there an opening up front there? Probably there then. Okay. Yeah, at the very least I think the swords wouldn't be too difficult to do. Just take a core of those blocks you can stick other things to. And again with the super glue in that, you don't really need even that. But yeah, it would be at least an interesting thing to plan out at the very least.
Yeah, well, make something inspired by this, but a bit more piratey and easier to do.
Maybe. And here's the fourth of these. Oh, but were you just hit by something? Oh. How did... Okay, that must have been a hitbox glitch or something before.
Yeah, and just was it missing its back fin?
There's a very small fin. 2 fins.
Way too small.
I'm guessing they came for revenge.
Oh. I think I know what's going on.
What then? Not Greenland sharks, I'm guessing?
Oh, no. I think these are supposed to be unknown deep sea sharks.
Could be. Oop, artifact there. Let's go grab that. And this mechanism should work now. So, let's give it a shot. And there we go. in we go to visit what, like the 5th, 6th Underworld so far.
Oh dear.
A better title for the game would have been Tomb Raider Underworlds. But that sounds a little bit less impressive than Underworld.
Probably depends on who you ask.
So there's a gap here for another little artifact. Okay. No. Ah, here we go. Let's see what awaits us in here once we get to some dry land. So I'm guessing Laura is literally and figuratively getting a bit tired of swimming around like this.
I don't know that the swim is faster or not.
Couldn't really say myself, but I'm presuming it somewhat is, and there we have air. Okay, get launched out for a moment. And that totally doesn't look ominous. Oh, and we're stuck.
Lying around like a damn bat.
And we've shot plenty of those before. We'll shoot this one out of the air when we need to as well. It does make me wonder, what is the relationship between Natla and this other ancient civilization? Because it doesn't look Atlantean to me. And again, the only real Atlantean places we've seen were the ones that she infected, for no better words.
Yeah, and it could be that the Atlantis was not the only nation at that time.
Yeah. Again, these might not even be from Earth itself. Now, where... Down, boy.
Is making that sound?
Oh, there's
Oh.
Troll. Luckily, Mjolnir does plenty work against both of these. But then again, there's probably an infinite amount of those down there. Okay, give me that. Down, boy. Okay. There, up, before any more of them regenerate. Little bonus. I think I hear bugs. Spiders to be accurate. Yeah. Undead spiders. Now there would definitely be something. Give me that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for reminding me of something. I felt a little bit disappointed I did not get to see in Game of Thrones.
And what would that be?
But in the first season, I talked about that the night walkers rode on giant ice spiders. We yet did not see any of them.
Okay.
We did see night walkers, but we didn't get to see the spiders. We did get to see a very damn big zombie bear.
I'm not sure people would have wanted to see giant undead spiders. Even more when there are also ice variants.
Yeah, there were the mounts, apparently.
Okay, up. And now what is with this thing?
Yggdrasil?
Here. Helheim, world of hell. Here the goddess Hel, depicted as a woman on one side and a corpse on the other. That explains the, well, the depictions on these things here. Presided over all souls that did not go to Valhalla after death. Judging by the ruined road and drawbridge, the site must be even more ancient than Niflheim to have been above sea level at some point. The top is heavily encased in permanent sea ice, so there may have been another, drier way to get inside from somewhere above had Natla given more precise coordinates. But I think I'd rather go in through the through the front door. Yggdrasil, the world tree and binding element of all 9 worlds of the Norse universe. Supposedly Helheim was situated under the roots of Yggdrasil. There is another myth that a great serpent, Nidhogg, gnaws at the roots. Okay. Gnaws at the roots of Yggdrasil. Possibly this is another manifestation of the Midgard serpent, which supports the theory that this site houses something monstrously worth threatening. Something we need to keep Natla far and away from. The Norns were female deities who governed the fate of men, and in various cultures, including Greek, were often represented as 3 women, young, middle-aged, and old, who represented the past, present, and future. Somehow indistinguishable from Valkyries, they also resided beneath the roots of Yggdrasil and wove the tapestry of existence leading all the way to the end of the world. Okay. A bit different than the Norns, or Norn, from Guild Wars.
Yeah, they borrowed the name, but they did. Yeah, they just borrowed the name.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
It's hammer time!
Mjolnir hits like a truck, but we are far less agile whilst wielding it. Yep.
She still does it with style.
Swinging with the weight.
Yeah, that is a very powerful swing and would hit like a truck. But there's also a move that could harm yourself at worst case scenario.
Yeah, I don't think Laura's much in the condition to be thinking too straight here.
Yeah, she does have the special devices that probably help her balance the swings.
Yeah. Hello there.
Mother? Mother, it's me. It's Lara. mother is dead. My mother is dead. My mother died a long time ago. You're not my mother.
I've lived many times longer than your entire civilization, and I've never seen such delicious irony. When I heard what happened to the wife of the great Richard Croft, I knew I could set him on a desperate quest to find what I desired most. Then he betrayed me in Thailand, and for that, I killed him myself. But when you showed up with Thor's gauntlet, I knew I could send you off in your father's footsteps, confident they would lead us to this very spot.
You seem to have forgotten what I would be holding.
When I made this creature for Amanda, she had no idea that my true purpose was to have the means to destroy you at this very moment. The two of you never suspected that you were mere actors in my play. And so it ends. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a serpent to raise.
Amanda!
Trust me, I wanted to let it finish you off, but the Midgard serpent will tear the world apart, and only Thor's hammer can stop it. Go, I'll hold them off.
Entire quest for naught. Now we have more to worry about than just Lara's mother.
Here.
Like jumping way too early. Here I'm trying to be all cinematic and I fuck it up like that.
Bloody kill. Oh.
There we go. Why did we swap back to the pistols? But yeah, let's be honest. With all we've seen in the previous Underworlds, would we have expected to find her alive?
You walked past something that was spinning. I think both the body parts had ragdoll spinning.
Likely. They do get absolutely blasted with an insane amount. And there the bitch is. Nope.
It's gonna be a giant zombie snake, ain't it?
Maybe.
Shut it down! Lara, unexpected, but I'm glad you're here. You should be allowed to see firsthand the fruits of your labor. That's the Midgard serpent. Of course not. Jormungandr is the network of tectonic ridges that encircles the Earth on the ocean floor. And we stand now on its weakest point, where the ancient supercontinent Pangea first broke in two. When this relic unleashes its fury below, the very seams of the planet will burst. The Midgard serpent will rise up and spew poison into the air. All the world will be consumed by fire and ash. Ragnarok! The seventh age is upon us!
Well, so much for that. Seems that even Jormungandr isn't safe from from the rages of time, huh? Yeah,
Holy.
no giant zombie serpent, but a giant drill of sorts, or whatever you call those things that pound in foundational poles and such.
A thumper?
Not sure, but basically it's a good fitting word at the very least. But yeah, if
Yeah,
this thing comes down, so does the planet by cracking it open. What?
Nothing? Really?
Well,
Okay.
it sounded like you were going to sneeze.
I was.
Okay. Jormungandr is actually a metaphor describing the mid-oceanic ridges where all the continental plates of the world meet, thus circling the Earth on the sea floor. Smart. The northernmost point of the mid-Atlantic ridge is the oldest and weakest geological point on Earth, and the ancients built a powerful device poised to attack the planet's Achilles heel, to trigger worldwide volcanic eruptions, which would rise up and fill the air with poison. Ragnarok concludes with the world consumed by fire, caused by giants in the myth, but by volcanic eruptions in reality. Why such a device would be built might be forever beyond our ability to know. Yeah, why would they build this? Like a giant reset button?
Maybe.
Let's see. Mother. In the end, my father was right, and so was I. The thought of Mother suddenly appearing in that cold ruin at the top of the world is tragic beyond words. Whether she then fell into the aether, was cast in by the thralls, I hope it came quickly. I wish that both Mother and Father had better fates than those I discovered. But at least I learned the truth, and can finally close this book and move on to another. Yeah. Honestly, I think she knew she wouldn't find her alive. She just didn't want to admit it until now. Until she was forced to.
Yeah, just. She probably were not ready to find her in that state.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what do we actually need to do here?
I mean, I know another name for it, but wait, no, that word probably might be mistaken for something else. Maybe should not call it a pounder.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew this was all coming, but I don't remember how we actually need to break this thing down. I'm guessing by attacking the other supports. So, yeah, Netla doesn't want us to be here, so we want to be here. Where?
Yeah, I wonder what this seventh age is she's on about.
Basically, what I think it is she wants to just cleanse the planet of all intelligent life, so that she can raise whatever she brings into it as the only life that obeys only her. Basically, she wants to shortcut conquering the world by destroying it, and then repopulating it with her abominations.
She basically also wants to be a literal god, or try to.
Yep. Or at least be treated as one. Okay.
Yeah.
Not sure if I made that jump.
You haven't really seen her have a god complex.
Well, she's arrogant enough to have one. I don't think you need to go much further beyond that. She just manages to hide it behind the veneer.
Yeah, but so far she haven't been demanding to be worshipped or anything like that.
She thinks humans aren't worthy enough to worship her. I think it's that way. Okay. We can expose the power stones. Nope. Is that the one that's broken? We can expose the power stones by pulling these things back. And that should hopefully be enough to depower this thing. Basically, we're going to pull the batteries out of, of Netla's little super weapon.
I hope they sometime return to this timeline and expand on it. For I'm so curious on this ancient civilization.
Okay, now where do we climb back up? We have a good amount of medkits left. Up here, probably. It's just teleporting around. There. We have enough medkits to last us for now. But eventually she will be able to whittle us down. Laura.
Hillyan.
There we go. Now, grab on, please. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes the ball jump, back and forth jumping seems to be a little bit off. Yep. Or at least my timing seems to be a bit off every now and then. Okay, not jump to there, jump to there.
I think somebody's jumping after you.
Yeah, the trolls are trying to follow.
Trolls?
Trolls, frost grinds, yeti, the big stupid things that take 2 hits to die.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, I would not be surprised if you just call them yetis because, well, you remember last game. She really hoped to see yetis.
Yeah. Plus, she's likely encountered them before with all of the other bullshit that she's encountered through her life.
Possibly.
Okay, we can't move that. Can we grab onto... Nah, that's too high to jump. So we'll have to jump onto these, I'm guessing. Well, they're definitely trying to follow, but they can't jump up this high. Okay, back to the start. That looks climbable. Okay. It's a healing thing there. Okay. Gotta keep moving. Not do that, though. Okay, at least it should have saved. There we go. Okay. Luckily, the game is a bit merciful by not having her constantly fire at us here. Up, not to the sides. Okay, where to from here then, though? Up, down? Or is that too... weird? Wait. Did we pulled this one out already? Shouldn't that mean that this one is disabled already? I think it's just another way to get up. Okay. I might have screwed myself over somewhat then.
Oh, for the love of all, Hillyan.
We should still be able to get up higher through these, hopefully. We just need to jump to one of the higher ones. Okay. That one should be disabled already. That one isn't. Okay, where can we jump off here? Don't think we'd need to... Actually, we need to have that thing pulled like that to be able to get to the Power Stone in the first place. So maybe... Too slow, Natla. Okay, we can get up through this way, I'm guessing. Okay. Ooh. She's not giving up that easily. She's waited literal centuries for this. Yeah, I'm guessing this has been her plan B since the very absolute start of the series. Okay, it's another one exposed. Just need to get up there, smash it. Smart thinking of Laura to smash them instead of pulling them out. Oop. Now, because that way she ensures that Natla doesn't just put it back in. She's plenty pissed now. She's just picking at random, it seems.
Bloody heck.
Or she's just...
I guess the... Sorry, go on.
She was just glitched out for a bit, I'm guessing. Okay.
I will not be surprised. I guessing one of the ancients built this, but not everyone agreed to it.
Probably.
Hence... What?
Probably. Like we don't know if these ancients were actually benevolent or not.
But they did say that this hammer was to destroy Jormungandr,
True.
but also the key. But yeah,
Now we're back to the start again. Okay. Where do we... Now we have to get back up again. Okay, at the very least one... Yeah, we need to destroy 2 more of these. And then we can save the world from volcanic eruption. Global volcanic eruption. I don't think... I think a good amount of all of this A tier will also get launched with all of it. So, yeah.
basically there's a chance it could turn a oh good god, it could cause a zombie apocalypse.
Yep. The volcanic zombie apocalypse. Okay, back here. Is he going to try again? Nope. Okay. But now this is pulled out. Let's see. We've already destroyed this one, but can we get up somewhere from this? What's that over there?
Perhaps they think to summon Odin?
Maybe.
And I will not be surprised if Odin have a few words he want to say to Natla.
Yeah. Oop. This is one of these small annoyances that I have with this game, is that it sometimes can be really unclear as to where to go. So I'm really hoping we haven't screwed ourselves over somehow. how are we going to stop the flow from up blocking that other path then? Oop. This seems to be the only place that we can jump to really from here, other than... Actually, this might do. Good. Gotta not fall. Can we get up high enough from here?
Looks like...
There we go, Laura. Go up, actually. Okay, we're back on the second level. Now, where do we actually climb up further? Those are definitely climbable up there, but we can't reach them from here. Okay. We're being fancy again. This one needs to be destroyed still. That stuff is literally just eating through the stone as well. Okay. Where can we go higher on either of these?
Question.
Or can we go up? Oh, I see. Yep, there. We can get to these ledges here. Yep. Bit higher. Laura, why? Okay. Are you going to grab onto this time, Laura? There we go. Annoyingly specific. And where? Okay, that's just coming straight from the ceiling. So we can't really shut that off. That's a bit of that's a bit of frost giant that's left over.
That must have flown quite a bit.
Yeah. I'm surprised it hasn't despawned. Okay, we can't make a jump to that. We can make a jump to here. I'm hoping. That's actually still a good amount of distance. This one closer? No, we'll have to risk it. Yep, just about. Okay. That's the third pillar destabilized. Okay, now we've got extra reason to hurry. Okay, we could make the jump to this one, so we should be able to do it to the other one as well. Just gotta get back up there quick before Amanda is pounded into paste. As much as Laura would probably like to do that herself. Okay, there. Get up. We still gotta ring the old man. Let's see, those are closer. Are they close enough? I think they might be close enough, but I'm not sure if we can jump to them safely. Oh, I see. The other platforms move down to match up with the other ones. What just... Okay.
Hell,
That was the game janking out, not me.
sure.
Okay. The ledge is glitched for when you try to go back down, apparently. Okay, then. There we go. Yeah, these lowered down to here. But okay, that means that we can get to the middle now.
Incoming?
It's our taxi. Okay, just gotta wait for this one. And then it's time to climb another giant cylinder. Is it? Is there anywhere further from here that we can go? Doesn't look like it. And how are we supposed to get up to that one? None of the platforms are now... Ah, here we go. Okay, I caught sight of this earlier. I've been just a bit busy trying to, well, stop the end of the world.
Yeah, I was realizing those are not Norse runes that we've been seeing other places. Those look closer to Atlantean.
So this might actually be Atlantean stuff, and but then why would they go with? You might want to work a bit on your aim, Natla. Why would they go with Norse names and such? So maybe it was more another civilization of the time.
Yeah, but the other ones may have had their own names for something.
Okay. And last but not least... Here we go. That should destabilize it enough. Hopefully enough for it to not destabilize the planet. And that should deal with her. Oh, I don't think it was supposed to fall down and thump it. I think it was just a big fucking cannon supposed to shoot the, the planet's core. Or, well, the tectonic ridges.
Oh, that will be terrifying. It also makes more sense.
After killing the Midgard serpent, Thor dies from its venom anyway.
Not if you clear the corridor and get us out of here.
Out of juice, just like Bolivia. The good news is we saved the world. The bad news is now we're gonna die here. Huh, just like your mother.
Thin ice, bitch.
Wait.
Hello.
Mother must have tried to use it to escape, but didn't know how. If pulling out these artifacts always brings you here, what will happen if I'm already here?
Maybe you'll go to hell.
Damn it! I can't reach the sword. But you can.
What about you?
I can reach you if you hold out your hand.
You trust me?
We're out of time, Amanda.
You could see her considering it, huh? Going back and forth and forth.
Okay, that means it. The damn thing is older than both Atlantean and.
Oh, replacements.
So it's back to this, is it?
What? You think we're even?
Would killing me make us even?
In a swimsuit in the mountains, poor thing.
Our own drawings. Wait, gotta ask, who's that next to it?
Rest in peace.
Probably one of the ancients.
Yeah, I think we're never going to get real answers to that. Okay, bit of a short end on the music.
For Kyle.
And that is Tomb Raider Underworld. And the second era of Tomb Raider games. The Crystal Dynamics era.
And they are owning this game again. So hopefully they can continue this era.
It would be odd, but I definitely would not be against it, because I have to say I like Amanda as an antagonist. Maybe not outright a villain, because, well, she has good reason to hate Lara and such. But, yeah.
And also, as far as I know, they done quite an interesting world building that makes people very curious. And hello, Sentai Tempo.
Sensei. Hey there. You're joining us just. You're joining us just at the credits of the game. So good timing with that.
Oh dear God.
But yeah, I think you can see why this is probably my favorite of the Tomb Raider games.
Oh yeah, I'm tempted to see if there's theory videos about this. I'm guessing this German gun is a way older weapon and knows to build a defensive structure around it later to make sure it doesn't get used.
Yeah, well, that's good to hear, Sensei. Yeah,
good to
nice
hear.
and quick from what you told of us. But yeah, now we are done with the current games that we had planned for streaming. And yeah, we still have half an hour to go, but I think we can leave it here. Actually, we can still go looking around Craft Manor and other things, the extras.
But is it that really not going to do it?
Not too much, but it'll still be nice to just take a look around.
Yes.
Yeah. I know for a fact that we will stream the Tomb Raider reboot from 2013, I believe it was. We will stream that at the absolute least sometime. Not yet. But I'm a bit less sure about the two after that. Maybe I just wasn't in the good mood whilst I was playing through those two. Or maybe they just didn't compare to the first one in my personal taste. We'll see about them. We'll see about them. I'll give them another shot sometime to see if I just wasn't in the right mood or such. Thank all our families, husbands, wives, children, and others everyone. uh,
Look about there, Hayden. That's a mouthful.
Definitely. But yeah, I personally like this era of Tomb Raider the most in its totality because of the mixing of different mythologies and such. Arthurian, Aztec, Thai.
Yeah,
Probably
no, they're
saying it
doing it
wrong.
well in a good manner. That it's in the role a very ancient civilization, those civilizations that inspired the later mythologies.
Yeah, or at least provided the foundation from which they built, in some cases quite literally.
Yeah, and that's why I'm so curious to feel it. So far, all we have is theories, and none of my theories I want to put all my money on. If I can't do that.
You could call them game theories.
Yes, I can call them game theories. Are you happy now?
Yep. Okay. Yeah. I was expecting that we'd finish it this time. I think I pretty much said so at the start, or very likely thought we were going to finish it today. So
Yeah,
that means
no,
that
not as fast as you thought.
yeah, I still could have. I still thought it might have taken another stream, possibly, or an extension. It has been quite a while since I last played this game, and like I said, I remember the basics of it, but not the details and such. And
I realized, was this even a boss fight?
a more boss puzzle, you could say, which is a different take on things.
Yeah, that kind of is weird.
Yeah, at once it is a little bit disappointing, but on the other hand, I like the variety of it. I'm pretty sure they couldn't have done. If it had been just a giant, massive fuck-off serpent, I think a lot of people might have been disappointed with how we would be able to kill that in the first place. If it could just swallow, Laura and like the entire neighborhood around her in one bite. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense as it was apparently a very massive cannon of some sort.
Yeah, aimed directly at the fault lines. And there is actually a bit more to the story, not entirely critical, but there were 2 DLCs released for this game, but those, the voice actors, and, motion capture art, actors, okay. Yeah, voice actors would have been way earlier than all of this. I kind of missed those. But yeah, there were 2 DLCs for this game, but those were there's the voice. Okay, I stand corrected. Great release is Natla. Story written by Eric Lindstrom and Toby Gard.
That's a very Scandinavian name. Oh, damn it.
Treasure Hunt? What is this?
I was hoping for there to be in the thingy.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is a bit of New Game Plus. But yeah, as I was saying, there were 2 DLCs for this game, but those were console exclusive. I think only the Xbox got them. Yeah, they aren't exactly story critical, but they do leave things open, interestingly. Okay, just literally drop her in. Let's see. Anything? Okay, yeah, this is just revisiting levels to see, yeah, to get the other other artifacts and such. Let's see. We'll have to fight this for. Actually, can we go to Craft Manor since it kind of burnt down?
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, that's a bit of a first, but we can if the game will stop struggling.
And this is probably reason you can't go to Craft Manor. It's burnt out and you have to fight the menu. And apparently you didn't investigate what the heck is doing this.
I just haven't been able to figure out, it entirely. It should not be doing this at all. Can I get... There we go. Let's see. And now it's trying to get to the... Why? Now it's just trying to return to the center the entire time. Not just to the... let's see. Gear concepts.
I think it's probably better we just end the stream before you turn insane from this.
At the very least, I should tell what happens in those 2 DLCs. I've forgotten the names of them, but they interconnect with each other. The first one is, from what I remember, rather simple because it's basically Laura going back into the family catacombs to investigate further, and then she finds something at the end that I forget the specifics of it, but that would give her control of homunculi and such. But yeah, with kind of the doppelganger dead, that would be a bit difficult, except for the fact that the bitch comes back right there, which is then explained in the second DLC, which starts right there, I believe. Or no, it starts... That is the middle point of it, where you, in the second DLC, you get to play as the doppelganger. Because as it turns out, she wasn't thrown into the Aether there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of why it didn't actually show her landing in the goo. Yeah, she would have landed on a platform there. And basically after that, she'd climb out and managed to recover Natla from the goop, but extremely hurt. So yeah, even then Natla wouldn't freaking die. But yeah, then the doppelganger would basically bring Natla to a regeneration chamber. Like, just think one of those... think one of those cryogenic things, but Atlantean, and you'd basically get it. Which seems to be being powered by Aether. Or however you're actually supposed to say it. I think I've said it like 5 different ways.
I'm sure myself. I guess it Eater?
I guess.
That's my guess.
But yeah, you can guess what she then does, because the doppelganger is completely bound to Natla's commands. And yeah, Natla basically commands the doppelganger to go kill Laura, and then kill herself, because I believe her words are that she's tired of seeing Laura's face. But the thing is, with the thing that Laura just found, she manages to not only stop the doppelganger from killing her, by just stopping it plain in its tracks, but also by cancelling out Natla's control of it, and, well, basically giving it free will. Because even if you're playing as her, it is very, very clear that if it wasn't for the fact that Natla has complete control over it, she would absolutely kill Natla. And, well, with free will now and no control over her, you can go guess what she goes to do.
Dear.
And yeah, that finally puts an end, supposedly, to Natla, because the doppelganger sabotages the regeneration pods and leaves her to slowly sink into Aether. Hopefully, finally, for the last bloody time.
But still, that means that there's still room to return to this timeline.
Yeah, because you have Laura running around still, and her doppelganger, which I think there are 2 common fan names for the doppelganger. I believe one of them is Laura, as Laura, and I think a certain viewer who has popped up a few times also has one, and I think they might have named themselves after that, Clara. Actually,
Okay.
now that I think about it, see Laura, clone Laura. That's actually a clever one. But yeah, with that, we are done with the game as far as we can be. Let me just close this off now. And yeah, I am a bit sad to see it go, but I still enjoyed fully the time that we had with it.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah. So Thursday, when we return, perhaps for a 3-hour stream, if if we both have the time for that. Sorry about that.
I definitely have time for it. Question is, if you have time for it.
Yeah. Okay. For now, though, let's go look for someone to raid. Open up the browser for that. Why is that over there?
Oh, guys.
That opened up on the wrong monitor because OBS and Discord screen sharing don't like that happening. Yeah, something else open on it just as flashbanged Drakir. Sorry about that.
No worries. I should probably say this. If we can start earlier, then 3 hours should be easy for me.
Okay. Now, change the screen share to Twitch, and then we go look for someone to raid. There are a few people online, quite a few. We have Pika Girl, who is streaming Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Yeah, that's a Pokemon fan game. I might try that out sometime on my own. There's also Pokemon Uranium that I still have to try. Then we have Jimmy McGinger, who is again playing Dragon's Dogma. Swalbay1782, who is streaming They Are Billions. Okay, just checking if the place is muted so we can take a peek.
Oh dear.
And okay. Next we have Grem the Wolf with Code Vein. Todd Scalytail is streaming Mr. Sun's Hatbox. What the hell? Okay.
What?
Let's see. It seems to be some sort of 2D brawler of sorts. I have no idea. Derpy is back to leading the Cult of the Lamb. Weird Romance is streaming Resident Evil 4. Halloween 45 is again streaming Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. And last but not least, we have Alex Jordan VO, who is streaming Star Wars. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Okay. And that looks like a bit of spoiler stuff, so I'm going to dodge that because I want to play that game on my own time sometime. Or maybe stream it. Okay. Any of those to raid, or shall we look at the recommended?
I'm tempted to say They Are Billions.
Let's see. With Swalbay. Let's see. It is a pretty... I've never played it myself, but it is an interesting variation on a town builder game.
Yeah, and it's part of a new genre even.
True. It has been out for a few years now, though.
Yeah. But it did get a good impact. Again, it did spawn a new genre.
Yeah, there have been a few of games in that sort of thing after. I don't know really what to call that. Well, yeah. Swalbay1782 then?
Yeah, let's try for them.
Okay. Copy the name, go to our place, /raid, and paste. And there we go. Raid is started. Alright then. Yeah, we're quitting early, but yeah, better to stop early than to just give the next game only 15 minutes. So yeah, next Thursday when we come back, Wednesday being a free day for us, we'll be continuing finally with Prince of Persia.
Oh yeah.
And I'm thinking we can just go through the entire series one after the other, since we are doing side stuff on the weekends now. So no need to jump back and forth between franchises for a bit, I'd say.
Indeed.
And yeah, with that, thank you everyone who's watching now or later. Thank you Sensei for showing up a bit, even if it is on the late end. And yeah, good to hear that your knee is doing a lot better. And thank you as well, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And may that knee heal up proper for you, Tadpole.
Yeah, just going to dodge that minefield for now.
Yeah, I think I said it because of someone here kept saying it himself.
Okay, and for anyone else, thank you as well for watching, and until next time, have a nice day, and until then.
Be safe, everyone, and watch out for...
Natla.
I want to say zombie yetis.